In this video, we're going to continue to set up the drawer, and if you do not have these assets, it was linked in the previous video where I went through and just did a quick little skim through and creating it. So anyways, download it, import it. That was all kind of showing how to import at the end of the video. Now we just got to set up the animations. So we're going to right click, animation. We're going to create an animation blueprint for the drawer. So let's see, what did we name the door one? AnimBP underscore door, so AnimBP underscore drawer. Open that up. On a new, I think we need a new state machine. Link it up. Open that up. We're going to add a state, and this one's going to be open, close. Open that on up. And here's where we're going to have to add our blend space. So we're going to create a new blend space. So right click, animation, blend space 1D. For the drawer, BS underscore open close. Open that up. And for the open, we do open. And for close, we do close. So that way, as you can see, we open and close, and it interpolates for us. Now we just want to change the value for the maximum to be 1. So it goes from a range of 0 to 1. To follow along with our wait trigger, and simply plug this up. So we have a name for it. So I want to actually rename, I can open it, rename the name for this axis. Let's do percent. Now it's name percent, so we want to create a new float and call it percentage. Actually, what did we call the door? Let's try to make it as close as we can to that. So we called it open percent. And we called this, all right, so open percentage. That's what we want the name to be. So open percentage, and then we name the variable open percent. We need to set it as a float and get it, and we can plug it right into our blend space. Now we want to go ahead and create a begin play. In our animation blueprint, we're going to take our try and get pawn owner, we're going to cast it to the, oops, not that. I am being completely blind here. Why is it not showing up? Or is it because we're getting the pawn? It's we're getting the pawn, because we ended up going a different route. Yeah, we did get owning actor. So not get try pawn owner, we're going to do get owning actor, and that's what we cast. So we're going to cast just do the exact same thing to the door, because this is the only thing we're doing. So cast a door and set it. There's cast a drawer. We can do cast a drawer if we wanted to, but we don't have a class for that. And we want to assign it as drawer, and the type's just going to be door. Let's go ahead and set this, and we're going to copy all this in our update for the door, paste it in, and plug in our drawer. Plug in U to U, and that should be good to go. Alrighty, so now, currently we don't have any, I don't think, way to set this up, because we need to, first off, for the time being, we can actually remove this and link it, because this is what it was meant to be used with. So let's change the link door to the drawer, so that should be the drawer on top. Walk into it, and currently nothing is happening. Let's see here. See if anything prints in the log. Overlapping is firing. It is just not playing the animation that we need. And that's because we never set the animation blueprint. Let's go to our drawer blueprint right here. Click on the mesh. Go over to animation class. Here's our animation blueprint for the drawer. So now we walk into it. And still nothing. Are we overlapping? Yes, we are. Yeah, that is set. And that is still set. You set to the second one. You're set to the first. Actually, move you out of the way some. Okay, so let's see. It should be triggering it, just not wanting to actually go through and open. So let's print out the value. Down here. So let's do print string for the open percent. 0. And it's still showing as 0. So something is off in this section here. So open percent, let's see, get open percentage. Am I missing something here? Oh yes, delta time. Let's go ahead and whenever plug delta time in. Let's save that and see. And there we go. So it's because of delta time. So we back out of it and the door opens and closes all the same. So I can grab this cube here, walk it into the section. I can walk into it and open the rest of the way, like so. I can pick up the cube, and both me and the cube can back out, and it closes. So we are good to go. So that explains why. I can delete the print string. So we know that this is going to trigger the first door. So that we can actually have the key inside. So for the second drawer, I kind of want to figure out, let's see, I'm trying to think here. I kind of want a way to be able to show this being fully open and fully closed. So for example, we look at the door, we have a closed position and an open position, and then we have our normal open and close animations. So we're going to follow along with the same way. We go to the drawer, do drawer closed position, and drawer open position. And then I'm going to just alter the animations. Let's see, these were what, 15? Yeah, 15 in length. So for the drawer close, start close, we're going to go down to 15 for the animation length. I want to copy that keyframe and paste it at 15. And I just realized I got these backwards. So let's drag frame 1 to 15 or frame 15 to 1. So we start from open, we go to closed, and there's our drawer close. So you can export that animation. Let's do the same thing for drawer open. Okay, so we're going to select the keyframe 15. Set that as frame 1, so we start closed. We go all the way open. Okay, there's our new animation. These will be in the description as well, or it'll actually be in, yeah, it'll be in the description as well. And I just realized I'm screwing up the animations here. Screw it, I'll just re-export. So, drawer open. Let's import these back. And those are good to go. So let's open up the blueprint. All right, got interrupted. So we're going to set our open animation. So if we search for drawer, we have drawer open and drawer close. I don't remember if we have those saved up or not, but I should be able to hit F and open and close the drawer on the bottom. If I do it on the one on the top, Still good to go. We now have these all separate. And that's what we want. So now, ultimately, the only thing we have to do is create a simple socket for an item to attach to it with. So what we're going to do is open up the skeleton, click on the bone, right click and add a socket, and name this one s_item. Yes, that's an okay name. Go to the top view, move it roughly to the center, and that's actually add a preview asset. We're going to add we don't have anything really to add size-wise. We're just going to add a cube. All right, as always, interrupted again. So we're going to scale the cube down. We're actually scaling the socket for the time being, but I just want to get this more so for position. So let's drag you up. That is the wrong axis. Right, so just somewhere in this area. Okay, that'll be good enough. So now I'm going to reset the scale back to default of 1 and save it. So now we should, whenever we go to have a key attached to the door, we should have it attached to that socket. So when we open and close it, it's going to move along with it in the animation. We don't have to worry about it having some issues of it like staying in place and that kind of stuff. So that's what we're going to be working with in the next video. So this is going to be it for now. And if you like what I'm doing and you want to help support me, find a link to my Patreon down in the description below. And I have a Team Deathmatch series just for patrons. So in Unreal Engine with C++, we create Team Deathmatch from the ground up. A couple other features like weapon customization, Call of Duty like spawning, and that fun stuff. As well as you get early access to my videos. If you have any questions or anything like that, feel free to join my Discord link down below, and I'll try to help you out. So, I'll see you in the next video. And as always, the assets required for the videos are in the description. So, see you in the next one.